б міг подумати, що все закінчиться так само, як і почалося. Викид, бункер, ти.
Добре, що я тоді не вбив тебе.
Ти ніколи нічого не вирішував. Я був занадто важливим, щоб мене вбив якийсь сталкер. Вона перевіряла і тебе, і мене. Ти пройшов, я провалився. Але ми обидва грали в одну гру.
Час іти.
У другому бункері тобі потрібно зробити те ж саме. Станція, під'єднати, до зв'язку. Отримую дані. Знаєш, що найсмішніше? Я побудував блок керування з закресленням каленчі, який працював зі шрамом. А приніс їх нам стрілець. От така зла іронія.
Хто, точніше, що таке Агата?
Яка тепер різниця? Зараз вона більша за будь-кого з нас. А може навіть більше за тих, на кого ми працюємо.
І хто ж ці люди? На кого ви працюєте?
На тих, хто фінансував античас, а до нього проєкт X. Та й пізна що ще. Вони кличуть себе наглядрада. І зона була їм як кістка в горлі. Як вони не намагались, вони не могли її контролювати. До цього дня.
Скіфе, ти мій найулюбленіший виродок у всій зоні. Навіть коршунов тьмяніє на твоєму фоні. Не можу вже дочекатися, коли ми знову зустрінемося. І я нарешті вб'ю тебе.
Чекати лишилось недовго. Псих їбаний.
Скіфу. Герман успішно встановив зв'язок. Треба лише активувати його на босі генераторів. Я певен, ти впораєшся. Починай. запустити їх. Ми вирушаємо.
Сраний вибух.
Оглянь телепорт. Тільки обережно. Ну, Скіфе!
Хтось замінував його.
Сука! Де він? Я тут. Ти ж не знаєш, що з нею робити. Ще живий. Це ненадовго.
Хтось замінував його.
Сука! Де він? Я тут. Нащо тобі зона, Скіфе? Ти ж не знаєш, що з нею робити. Якою вона хоче бути, ти ні. Тому ти вже мертвий. Тобі не зупинити мене. Вона дала мені життя. У тебе забере. Ти не потрібен зоні, Скіфе. Ти
Всі за мною. Труп прибрати. Учені підготують обладнання, а ми простежимо, щоб їм не завадили.
Полковнику, не відходьте
Але-
далеко.
Перш ніж
Я
усе
хочу ще раз
скінчиться,
зняти показники.
слід зробити ще одну річ. На нижніх рівнях є картотека. Там лежать досьє на всіх агентів, яких коли-небудь вербувала С-свідомість. Дістань цей архів, Скіфе. Так. У капсулі я їх і так знайду, але завжди краще підстрахуватися. На випадок, якщо ці срані розумники щось провтикають.
Що вам відомо про місце, де ми перебуваємо?
Генератори? Тут стараннями С-свідомості з'явилася зона. І усе лайно, що було з нами після цього. Саме звідси, з лабораторії знизу, агентська зараза розповзлася світом. Навіть моноліт створили для того, щоб лише охороняти це місце. Тут усе починалося. Тут усе і закінчиться. Ми почнемо, як тільки ти дістанеш архів.
Ви готові до того, що
Полковник Коршунов такий самий солдат варти, як і решта. А солдат завжди готовий. Він лише чекає наказу.
Так точно, полковнику. Я дістану досьє.
Не треба цього. Нехай це буде не наказ, а прохання. Останнє. Перед тим, як я ляжу в капсулу. Скіф, знайди цей чортів архів з усіма агентами С-свідомості.
Почекаєш.
Останнє
Тут і важливіші за тебе
прохання.
справи є. Почекаєш. Тут і важливіші за тебе справи є. Почекаєш. Тут і важливіші за тебе справи є.
Підозріло. Хватися від нас. Спокійно. Браття! Я в укритті. Не так. Шукаю укриття.
О, шрам. Я знав його скіф. Він був дотепний. Людина-фантазія. Тепер, як же це огидно в моїй уяві. Лишень відраза. О, його жарти. Витівки, куплети. О. Прошу, Скіф, скажи мені, гадаєш, представник був би таким самим тут?
Можливо.
Смердів би. Жалюгідний кінець, Скіф. Представник мертвий, похований. Перетворений на пил, пил на землю, потім на глину. І чому в цій глині не стати сатичкою іржавої тішки? Уяви, він вирішував долі цих сталкерів. Ось чому у наших снах бачимо їхні спогади. Так, але представник живий. Так. Лише вороги кажуть, що нема життя за смертю. Але ж тоді немає світлої зони. А як немає світлої зони, то всі життя загублені даремно, Скіф! Ні. Ні. Знаємо. Це брехня. Заради цього я втратив голову разом з усім іншим.
світла зона тепер, Шраме. Архів у мене, але одне ім'я можна викреслити. Шрам якраз дочитував досьє на себе, коли я його знайшов. Здається, його остаточно поплавило.
Я багато років чекав на його смерть. Але такого я йому дізнатися, що весь цей час ти був агентом, не контролював навіть себе. Напевно, ти зробив йому послугу. Менше з тим. Чекаю на тебе. Час спуститися в X7 і покінчити з цим. Архів нехай лишається в тебе.
Але ж ви не.
Ти єдина людина, якій я можу довірити це діло. Наглянути тут за всім. Ходімо.
Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel.
Вантажівки смерті. Доставляли агентів в зону. Ті інфільтрувалися до сталкерів та виконували запрограмовані завдання. Нічого не підозрюючи. Руки та очі С-свідомості. Шукав їх по всій зоні, а тепер вони на великій. Був у мене мисливський пес. Постійно бігав по колу в гонитві за хвостом. Тоді це веселило мене. А зараз цікаво, про що він думав. Припустимо, він дожене його І що? Кусить? Понюхає? Оближе? Буде таскати його в зубах? І головне, нащо? Нащо взагалі ця гонитва? Може, діло не в хвості, а в гонитві. Бо якщо пес наздожене хвіст, що потім? Що, бляха, потім? Відійди. Бляха! Не працює. Треба вімкнути резервне живлення. Я пам'ятаю, де це. Мабуть, мені все ж таки доведеться з ними зустрітися. Іди за мною.
Євген чудово впорається сам. Ваша участь – ризик, тому це виключено. Зараз немає часу для ностальгічних зустрічей, полковнику Коршунов. Можливо, ви, як і доктор Далін, забули, що ми це робимо заради майбутнього всього людства.
Іди, Скіфе. Зустрінемося знизу.
You think my aim is shit? Try playing that shit with those fucking lags. Try playing that shit. I was going to fucking say everything afterwards, but some things I have to mention right now. It's good that I didn't burn through the campaign, like that I'm doing side quests and shit and then coming back to the campaign, because I would say that this game is probably, I would say that it's garbage, complete fucking garbage, because all the lags on optimization and performance, like everything crashes, like it just goes down in the campaign, like in the open world sections, like how stupid that can be. In most other games, like and it's obvious. A 4070, like which they said that is capable of playing at high settings, even though with DLSS. Right now my fucking DLSS is on, like I'm playing with frame gen. Even it's impossible. It's fucking borderline impossible. I don't know how I'm gonna finish this. Like this is so shit. And the fucking bullshit with the buffed enemies at the end, that they get some kind of protection from the monolith or some shit. Bullshit. Like fucking bullshit. I will say everything at the end if I actually manage to finish this, because I have doubts. Right now, like in advance, I can say that my impression of the game dropped a lot throughout the last 2 hours because of this try hard, stuff with the ending, like where you have to fucking pull through hordes of enemies that are respawning behind my back with fucking sniper rifles one-shotting me, and it's not even the question, the matter of difficulty. I don't care. There are difficult games, a lot of. For example, Black Myth Wukong, one of the recents. I'm always bringing this game up, but because it is also Unreal 5 game, it is also an action game, although not framed like the first person shooter game. And it's a Souls-like, and there is a boss like Erlang. He is difficult. He is probably the most difficult boss, as I named the video that I put the clip on YouTube where I finally beat him. The name is the hardest boss I've ever fought in a video game. And because the game is so optimized, the performance is not a problem. I can beat him. I can't anymore, I think, because that was the end of me when I beat him. I just almost went insane. But still, I'm not. Yeah, let's not go there anyway. What I'm trying to say is that there are some problems with the plot also. I want to talk about this. And story missions overall, the worst. At some point I thought that it's pretty cool, because there are the stuff when I was in the bunkers zone, when there were those electrical things, ground stuff that in the air, floating in the air. That was kind of cool. Those things are in this game, which makes this game beautiful. But it's not enough to fucking, just dismiss what I'm seeing the last 2 hours. This campaign is broken, and Pripyat is the most fucking broken place in the whole the game. You shouldn't do that. You should never do that. If you want to put a broken fucking piece of the game somewhere, put it in the middle. Or at least put it in the beginning. But don't put it in the end. Don't, because the impression that it leaves, just horrible, bro. This game is not 8 out of 10. This game is 6 out of 10 right now. Whether it is a work in progress, whatever it is so bad. Like, I dropped everyone who saw this, who watched this stream, saw that I dropped all the settings from epic to low. How much have changed? Tell me. Nothing changed. Like, almost nothing. Like, I feel some, like, slightly faster, like, frame rates, more frame rates at the locations where my frame rates were okay anyway. But the amount of lags, just amazing. So I'm gonna continue, try to finish this, because this, at this point, borderline unplayable. And again, like, I realized that I have kind of an old PC. I have only a Ryzen 5 3600. That's only 16 gigs of RAM, although the recommended was 24, I think, or 32. But come on, let's face it, the main thing that a gaming PC should have is a GPU. And I'm not saying that it's the best, it's a middle of the road GPU, but come on. I played Black Myth Wukong, I played Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty, I played Alan Wake, all without a problem. This game has serious fucking problems. Again, full review after I finish this, hopefully today. We'll see about that. Maybe I won't, and I will just like stop until tomorrow when I'll try again. But there is a point when I'll just drop it, Although it's kind of sad not to finish a game, but in this state, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Right now, this fucking particular room, who the fuck made it up? Like, why would you do that? That location, like this particular place, if you know that your fucking performance sucks, the game sucks. The game in terms of optimization fucking sucks, bro. It's impossible sometimes to finish a regular fight, and you're dropping at me fucking buffed monolithians for some reason. Why the fuck are they buffed? Isn't everything that they think an illusion? Anyway, I will be back like to discussing plot later. It's not about the plot right now. The plot also kind of disappointed a little bit. I'll talk about it too. Yeah. Let's go. Let's try.
вивчали. Учені завжди вважали себе кращими за нас. Ось чому ніякий Далін чи його виплатки не повинні бути в капсулі. Це зроблю я. Спускайся. Що ж, пора. Що ж. Грьобані технології. Ці капсули, антени, щоб не питали, а підчинялися. З худого кабана хоча б вишкварки. Дякую за милості, старий виродок. Добре. Іди до пульта. Шукай Окта. Переводь в режим підготовка. Тепер сервіс розкритий. Вставляй картридж. Один останній крок списаного бійця, але великий стрибок для людства. Давай.
Так, звичайно.
Що, нарешті оцінили?
І тепер його доля в ваших руках.
Радий це чути.
Ви ж не хочете зіпсувати нам маленьке свято? Ви повернулись. Чудово. Допоможіть йому. Засоби виправдовують мету. Завдяки вам ми житимемо в новому світі зі світлим майбутнім. Я виконую обіцянки. Ви можете залишитися з нами. Або ви втомлений. Я проведу вас. Вражаюче, чи не так? Хтось має стежити за всім цим. І полковник Мартиненко справді гарно звучить. Це ваша пташка. Подумайте про це. Кондор 1. Все, що необхідно цьому сталкеру, нехай отримає.
Куди летимо, бос?
Додому.
I knew that he was
Людям не
programmed.
потрібні безкінечні пошуки. Вони потребують щастя тут і зараз.
Yeah, is he programmed or is just showing through her eyes, through his eyes? I don't understand. I don't know. The review is coming right now. In 2 minutes. Let the titles go, and I'll be talking about it. So I may have, yeah, we'll just let the titles go, because yes, they deserve the respect to watch this. So maybe I rushed a little bit earlier when I said that it's not 8, it's 6 or something. It's probably 7, not a 6, definitely. Also, it was my mistake back there, because I put on the armor but didn't put on the helmet because I didn't have the helmet. I used the exoskeleton before, so yeah, that part should have been easier than the first try of mine. But everything else that I said, the performance, the lags, the bugs, like so many things that I can mention. Yeah, so let's to begin with, let's talk about the performance. I already touched the topic, but let's I'll go through pretty fast again. So I have a 4070. They guaranteed that it's gonna be on high, like with this kind of GPU. It wasn't. It didn't work. Like I played throughout the whole game with Epic, but at the moments when the performance was the most important thing, I mean the story missions, it just fucking went to hell, man. Like it was just all fucked up. 4070 probably not enough for this game. On the other hand, like I'm not very how do I say that, I don't know much about the game engines, in terms that I don't know what the fuck's going on. I heard that Unreal Engine 5.0, which is used here, exactly 5.0, not 5.2 or 5.4 or something like new ones. It's 5.0, and they say that 5.0 is a very CPU dependent engine. I don't know what choice stood behind this, but anyway, the performance is bad, and it's not, I don't think that it's even so much Epic's fault, to be honest. I think that the people who worked about like on the performance, I again don't know who exactly among the developer team works on that stuff, but he did a, from what I'm seeing as a gamer, as a person who bought this game, pretty bad job, because it is sometimes lead writer is Daria Rus. Yeah, whatever. I'll touch the topic of the like script, the story too. Anyway, what I was trying to say is that the performance is pretty bad. It's probably the worst performing game that I've played. At the same time, not the best looking, although it looks fabulous at times, especially thanks to the like art design, the stuff that they brought. It's very good. In terms of graphics optimization, like of an engine, it's bad. It's pretty fucking bad. The bugs, this is a completely different topic, which is also, it's horrible. It's just horrible. Let's just say it outright. From the start of the game and until the end of the game, there were so many like little fucking annoyances that together come to a fucking mess, And I actually saw a dude reviewing Stalker 2 a couple of days ago on YouTube, and he called this a beautiful mess. That's exactly what I agree with. Like, it is definitely a beautiful, very beautiful at times, and it's a mess, huge fucking mess, huge mess. Especially again, good that I didn't have to play the storyline. Like, good that it's not a linear story, driven game. It's an open world RPG, and I could just spend my time running around doing like different like quests and stuff, because the main storyline, if you're playing like from start to finish, I think you're gonna go insane, in terms that those missions for some reason are most unoptimized, sometimes most buggy out of them all, which is pretty sad. But let's continue with more positive stuff, okay? Because I just wanted to note all the bad stuff. Okay, if I'm doing that, I'll finish the section with the cons with the storyline. So I don't understand the plot. It's kind of strange, because for a country like Ukraine, for people like they are Ukrainians, I thought at times, and I felt at times, that maybe they are trying to actually like how do I say that, paraphrase what's happening in real life right now and put it into the game, and that would make perfect sense. That would make fucking perfect sense. Because yeah, why not? There is so much like correlation between the reality and the, for example, monolithians, Russians, you know, all the other factions are like collaborants, traitors, you know, and some other also like, you know, factions or how do I say that, representatives of various like sides are also kind of maybe another countries that support Russia or they don't support Russia, like most of them do for some reason. Anyway, long story short, I felt that the word is AFU, right? Like Armed Forces of Ukraine. And again, that would make perfect sense because it's everything is, but the creators, the script writers of this game, as if they were trying to put it like it's not black and white. And I don't give a fuck about like anyone's opinion, you know. People may think like the new generation of like people, I know that not only gamers or whatever, like everyone, you know, overall, the new generation, I feel like they think and they like the narrative, they prefer it to be the truth, that there is only like there are only shades of gray, there is no black and white. Come on, bro, like wake the fuck up, samurai. There are bad people, countries, governments, plain and simple, you know, and there are good people, countries and governments. That's pretty obvious, because when we're dealing with the modern situation, I want to talk about, again, not, this channel is not concentrated on politics, or you would hear a lot, because I like to talk about politics and I have this strong opinion, you know, but I will not go too deep into it, but I want to discuss it because this is the game from Ukraine, which, as you, whoever watches this, may know, it is a big topic right now. And yeah, I don't see how the script writers, if they are Ukrainian, they probably are. I don't know if there was some kind of censorship of this game, like they had to censor some stuff, because I feel like the word is AFU, the monolith and all the rest are kind of Russians, and their ideas, you know, were represented here. Plain and simple, I'll just spit it out. So the word are the only ones who understand that reality is this. We're dealing with reality. All the rest, they are living in their fucking dreams, ideas of some, I don't know what, made up. You know, how can you live in a fucking zone and say that it's good, it's my home, and you're ready to fucking die for that bullshit, that piece of shit? I wouldn't stay a second in that fucking shithole, bro. No one would. I mean, I definitely think so. Like, if the zone were real, no one would live there, despite artifacts given allegedly some powers. What the fucking powers do they give you? I can run longer, I can lift heavier weights, or what? In reality, no one gives a shit about that stuff, bro. Money, that's what everyone gives a shit about. And by letting those structures like the zone or illegal occupiers of neighboring countries exist or do what they're doing, is basically going against all the modern society's ideas that should be, because like earning money, making a living, that goes against, because making a living about life, living, And this one is the opposite, which is death, dying. Yeah, I don't like that that Ukrainians, like basically people who made this game, I don't know if they let someone censor this game. I don't know if what happened, like that they couldn't just put it as it is. Like if they want to create an analogy between the, you know, a metaphor, and put an analogy between Ukraine and some of those people and Russia, or occupiers, or some people, zombies and other people, then you should do it without fucking looking back, you know. You should fucking do it. If you were afraid that people won't like it, that's kind of your problem, not anyone else's. But anyway, I didn't like that. I think also, besides the plot, the gameplay part, I didn't like that after the point of no return, you still have to go through like 3 boss fights and the whole sequence of run and gun and bring me the stuff, or you know, the simple stuff. But simple becomes not so simple when you're dealing with the stupid fucking monolithians, or whoever the fuck was that. They made up some thing that the colonel said in the end, that it's his warriors but they turned to monoliths, whatever. How the fuck did they survive in that fucking bunker that apparently wasn't opened for years, and now are opening it, and they are still not that only alive, they also attacking me with brutality. There is not a fucking single motherfucker in the zone who could survive so many fucking buckshot into the face, you know. So yeah, optimization. Let's summarize the cons. Optimization shit, very bad, very fucking bad. I haven't seen a game with such bad optimization. I probably, because I don't play everything, maybe there are many games with such a poor optimization, but in this case, this is bad. Performance on a 4070 sucks. 4070 is not the best GPU, but still it runs Alan Wake 2 at 1440p with the same settings, but with much better overall detailization. But that's one thing. Optimization bad, performance shit. Bugs, there are lots of them, brother, lots of them. Like the thing that when you step on some like the physics, when you step on the box or on a chair and it starts spinning you around, the physics is just, it's ridiculous, man. It's just fucking ridiculous. And the plot, which I didn't like because it wasn't sincere enough, in my opinion. It should have been more direct, and everything should have been put more directly. I will replay it still for the other factions. Maybe I'll like it more, I doubt, because I will have to play to basically play for like the side of zombies, right? If I support like any of the factions, if I support Sparks, they're fucking fucktards. If I support the other dude, the guy who then turned to Monolithian from the garbage or whatever. Yeah, the other or whoever, whatever I supports Strelok. Like all of them are fucking idiots, you know, zombies. And yeah, it turns out, from what I understood, I didn't quite understand in the end, like when they showed that the Stalker, the skiff, is looking at the keys and they see it here in the monitor. What does it mean that he's zombified also, he's being controlled? I don't know, but the storyline is pretty it's pretty not straightforward enough, in my opinion. Anyway, those were the cons. Let's go get to the pros now. The pros are, this game is addictive. It's addictive, very fucking addictive. I couldn't stop playing this. I stopped messaging people lately because I didn't remember. I forgot completely about my friends and close ones that I have to sometimes message or call because this game is so fucking it's insane. The grind is insane. I like the missions, the side quests especially. Many of them are cool, very fucking amazing. The arch artifacts are fucking great. That's probably one of my favorite things in the game. The thing with the storm, although it was kind of, triggered then too. Like I was kind of, my ass was burning basically because I couldn't grab this shit. Who saw that? He saw that. He knows. Yeah, but it's addictive as fuck. Some places of the game, like some locations and missions, they just look fabulous, amazing. Like the environment design is just top notch. Thank you, just thank you. I enjoyed that shit. The characters, again, that is like kind of closely attached to the story, most of them, but still I loved many of the characters, not all of them, but I loved many of the characters because, for example, Korshunov is kind of a cool dude. I loved him. There were some, again, hits and misses in the character department, but overall very good. If only the story was better and they like kind of, I don't need to know their background or shit, but if they acted a little bit differently in terms of their decisions and what overall the situation that's going on, but still pretty fucking good. Yeah, so what else? The gameplay, it's addictive, although it's kind of buggy, and as I said, it's also connected. All the positives of this game, unfortunately, most of them are kind of they depend of the negatives that I mentioned, because, for example, yes, the gameplay loop is amazing, but the gameplay itself, again, hit or miss, because sometimes the gunfights are great, the combat is great, sometimes it's not playable, almost not playable, but still, I'm talking about pros here. So overall gameplay loop is fucking great. What else? Yes, yeah, pretty much 3 pros, 3 cons, but those pros definitely outdo the cons. They outweigh the cons. I liked the game more than I disliked it. If this were a flawless experience, if this were optimized, if this ran good at like my machine, for example. My machine is not the strongest, but it's not the weakest, it's a medium type of system. If on that system it ran better, like a normal game, basically. If it ran like Black Myth Wukong, I would count this game better than Black Myth Wukong, actually. Overall, yeah, I may give it 8 out of 10. Maybe because of the last part of the game that I didn't like, maybe I'll give it 7.5 out of 10. But on the other hand, because of all the struggles that Ukrainian people and the creators of this game in particular are going through, I may give it an 8 after all. Because this is a great game. This is definitely one thing I can tell you, that this is the best thing that was created in this part of the world. In the among USSR states, so to speak, it's ex-USSR, states. This is the best that ever was. Like, there is nothing even close to it. Some people can say Metro. Yeah, Metro is a cool game, but it's a single player game. It's a short experience. It's not as deep as Stalker 2. What else? Like, I know some old games that were made in Ukraine and in Russia, like the Cryostasis, the Sleep of Reason. That's an old game. I'm not sure if it were done by Russians or Russian company or Ukrainian company, but it's pretty good. But it's an old game. You can't compare to a game of 2024. But it was pretty cool. But it's nothing close to this. I'm just trying to mention some, good examples of games. So Sea Dog's an old game. Yeah, pretty much. I don't think that anyone ever in this part of the world, I mean ex-USSR states, and not limited to, made this quality this good of a game. If only the quality of execution were better, this would be perfect. Again, I would still have some questions towards the story, because, again, as I said, in my opinion, there should have been metaphor, but straight, like, everything as it is, like, not this gray area stuff, but there are bad, there are good, and you should decide if you are, like, if you want to help the bad or the good, and yeah, I'm not saying that these things in life, they don't happen. Like, there are situations when there are no bad, no good. Both sides are in the gray area. They are not bad and they are not good. It's just the situation, the circumstances. Yeah, but who, if not Ukrainians, should understand better, and these developers too, that in the situation that their country is, there is no even discussion about who is what. It's clear that there is bad, there is evil, and there is good. And you should have showed it in this game, especially now that you had this opportunity to do that. I don't know what didn't let this happen, what kind of barriers or limitations the company had, why they didn't do that. Maybe that was a choice without any limitations. Maybe that was a choice, and I don't really like it. Overall, though, I enjoyed it. I will definitely come back to this game to replay. First of all, I want to do platinum because I did a lot of stuff. Like, I have, I think, 38 or 40 out of 50 something trophies, and I'm ready to get the platinum for this. Steam platinum. It's not PS platinum. Yeah, but I will wait. I have to still play other things, and so I will wait for several months. I think it will be eventually fixed. A lot of things will be fixed. The performance will be fixed. So maybe some new stuff will be added, and I will definitely come back to revisit this. Overall, regardless of this game being a buggy mess, but as the dude in the review on YouTube said, it's a beautiful mess. I'm down. Like, I paid what I paid. It's definitely worth it. Like, definitely worth it. Yes, I spent more than 100 hours in this game, and almost every hour I enjoyed it. And if you don't know, the time spent having fun is not a wasted time. So this game definitely brought me some good times. Like, definitely some fun, some good times. And in my opinion, whoever you are, if you like open world RPG FPS games and you like Fallout, this is probably better than Fallout 4. This is probably better than Fallout 4. And I highly recommend this game, regardless of what I said in the cons, because after all, it is playable. The only desktop, like the time that game crashed to the desktop was now in this stream like half an hour ago. I don't know for what reason. That was the only throughout the whole game, like 100 and something hours, the only literally time that it like crashed me to the desktop. So it's pretty stable. You can do all the story quests. Some side quests are buggy, they can't be finished, but there are always like methods to like evade this situation, you know. You can install a fucking console screen and put on commands and stuff. Just look on the internet. Overall, loved it. GSC game world, one love, cool, good job, really good job. Could have been better, but taking in regard the situation you're in, the Ukrainian, your company in, of course, we can just forget about that, you know, for the time being. Again, the only thing that I really think that could have been better, and that wouldn't take a lot, it's the story. I think the story should have been more straightforward in terms that show who is bad, and that was a great opportunity to do that, to, you know, draw the parallels with the real world. It didn't happen though. Still, I loved almost everything about this game, except for the cons that I mentioned, and those cons are mostly technical, not anything else. Anyway, that's gonna be it. I'll just wait for the like titles to end. Then I'll probably stream some Destiny. Surprise, motherfucker. Yeah, I just played a little bit yesterday after streaming Stalker, and I didn't expect it. Pulled me in pretty strongly. Not many like interesting things. I will just probably just finish this season's like story, and then just go play. Finally, I'll start playing the Legacy of Kain remasters, because I never played them, any of them, and they say that it's cool games, and they say that's a great remakes. So yeah. Oh, that's it. Also, almost forgot one another thing. So I saw in the credits the musicians, the bands, like big respect to all of them. Great music, I loved it really. The soundtrack is one of the strongest parts. I almost forgot. Like the sounds, they are buggy also, but the sounds itself, like by itself, it's just greatly done, of the anomalies, of the monsters, of everything, and especially the bands and the music that you can, unfortunately, that's kind of, I don't know, that probably would have destroyed the atmosphere that you have when you are alone in some cave out there. But still, having the option to play those musicians like in your ears at the same time when you're going somewhere, when you're walking around. But again, that may have killed the idea of the horror part of this game, which is big. Because yeah, the thing about like exploration is just one of the best, like among all games I've ever played. Anyway, as I already said, like this game in my opinion is 8 out of 10. Respect to GSC Game World. Yeah, and with all the cons and pros in mind that I mentioned before, during the credits, during the titles, I think everyone should play this, should experience this. This is the biggest thing. Again, I cannot stop repeating this. It's the biggest thing that have ever been done in this part of the world, among the ex-USSR countries. So, and this is I mean, I had a blast for more than 100 hours. So highly recommended. Great game with a lot of bugs, a lot of performance issues. Nevertheless, it's completely worth it, because there are so many games nowadays that are working perfectly flawless without any performance issues, without any bugs, but they're shit. They don't have soul. You know, this game have a tons of soul. Like, this is definitely a love song, so to speak. People who definitely tried to invest their feelings into the game, their soul into the game, and that is obvious when you start playing this. So anyone, go check it out. Recommend it highly. You should buy it. You should definitely play it. For me, it's one of the best games of the year, definitely. I played a lot of games from the previous years, like 2023, which I skipped before this year, but I played the best, I think, at least most of the best games of this year, and one of them definitely is Stalker 2. Anyway, I'm gonna stop streaming right now. Maybe I'll be back in a while after eating something, or yeah, we'll see. I mean, I'm planning to play a little bit Destiny, like, yeah, and yeah, just to finish off the seasonal stuff, and maybe today or tomorrow at the same time I'll start playing the Legacy of Kain Soul River remasters. We'll see about that. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I'll decide later. Yeah, and I'll definitely come back to Stalker 2 at some point. I mean, whenever they optimize it more. And at the same time, I will not be so fresh out of it, because for now 110 plus, I think, hours, more than that, is enough for me. But I'll be definitely replaying this and probably doing the platinum trophy for this 100% achievements, because it's fun. It's just fun, even running around, you know, and doing the achievements and stuff. So anyway, this stream is over for now, but we'll talk again later. See ya.